The Psychotic Time Wasters present Whose League Is It Anyways? This season starring The Bones Are His Money, and so are the Worms. It's PTW Wiz. He's reaching over your wall, snatching your people up, trying to eat them, so you better hide your kids, hide your wife. It's PTW Vo. Look at her stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think her collection's complete? It's Staphyos. Freezinating the countryside, freezinating the peasants. It's PTW King. One little prick is all it takes to realize you've made a grave mistake. It's PTW G-Man. He wanted me to ask you to check out his seppuku vids on his OnlyFans. It's PTW King. He's actually 7 dudes in a trench coat. It's Aestus Attorney. What's up, everyone, and welcome into Whose League Is It Anyway? Season 6, Match 4, and tonight we have Aestus Attorney, PTW Kink, PTW Vo, and PTW Wizards Lizards. How are we doing, everyone?
Doing all right.
I'm here.
I am also here.
Excellent. Well, if you're new around here, Whose League Is It Anyways is the best Commander League game show on the internet where everything's made up and the points are the only thing that matters, and that's why we're going to move right along to the points. Bo, it's match 4. What are the league standings going into it for season 6?
No time to waste. We got Vote first with 33. We got a tie at second between Craig and Wizard with 29, followed up by Kink at fourth with 28, Daff with 25, Aces and Guitar Man coming up the rear.
Wow, we got some DP going on.
DP.
That's a giggity.
No, it is not.
Looks like everybody is ready to go with their 7. Do we have any pregame?
No.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
One wag of the finger.
Aestus won the dice roll, so you would have the play, sir.
Alrighty then, let's get this rolling. A tranquil thicket and pass turn.
Untap and draw. We will play a Swamp Ass.
Draw. I will play a Terramorphic Expanse and crack it for a forest and pass.
I'll play a Baron Moore and pass.
Draw a card. Untap that. Play a plains. Tap 2. Put down a Pearl Medallion. Pass turn.
Untap, draw, Island
Medallion.
Pass.
Untap, draw. Play a forest and pass.
Mountain. I'll pay 2 to cast Arcane Signet and I'll pass.
Alright. Draw a card. I will play a forest. I will tap 1 forest and play a Llanowar Elves. I will then tap 2 to play a Rampant Growth. I will search my library for a plains and pass turn.
Untap, draw. We will have a sad time. Magic is very hard. Discard
Oh my.
Ancient Brass Dragon and pass.
I will draw.
Magic is very
Play a
hard.
forest and I'll tap 3 for a cultivate. Put a forest into play and a forest in my hand. That'll put me at 7 cards in my hand and I will pass.
Untap, draw. Play Mountain. I will pay 3 to cast a Goblin Spy Master. He's a 2/1 with first strike, and at each opponent's end step, they get a 1/1 Goblin with the text, creatures you control attack each combat if able. I will pass the turn.
Draw a card. That is extremely inconvenient. I'll tap 4 and a Llanowar Elves to play Darien, King of Keldor. I'll play a plains. Pass turn.
Draw, sad. Discard Dragon Lord Slumgar and pass.
Untap and draw. I will play a forest, remember me as merciful when I play an Avatar of Growth.
Ooh.
Everyone may go get 2 lands and put them into play untapped. It must be basics.
Do you want me to remember you as merciful when you're stepping on my throat? Is that what you're implying?
You were in need, and I played a card that helped you with
I'm a
exactly that
merciful
need.
Oh, it is greatly appreciated.
I will tap 4 for a Croson Drover. Look at that flavor. Creature spells you play with converted mana cost 6 or more, cost 2 less.
All right.
Faster.
Worm speaker. Draw. It's fun. Play a Shizo Death's Storehouse. Oh, also each of you should have a
Oh,
1/1
yeah.
goblin that
I should have
says
a
your
1/1
creature
goblin.
to attack. Yeah. 3 for a component pouch. Not tap it. See how many components are in here? Just one. Pay 3 for a Mask of Grizzlebrand. And equipment
All
gives
right.
the equipped creature flying lifelink, and when it dies, I can pay X life, where X is that creature's power, to draw X cards. And I will pass the turn.
Draw a card. 4. So you play a Panharmonicon. Step 3. You play Maja, Brenegard, Protector. I'll tap the mana dork
Mm-hmm.
and just let the mana flow. I guess I'll swing a Gabo and a Darien at Kink, because that's the only way that I'm not going to lose something.
Well, that makes me sad. Well, I guess I'll block Darien with the Goblin. Take one.
The Goblin is a 2/2.
Take another one.
And I will pass my turn.
Untap draw. We're gonna play Island. Magic's easy again. Tap 5. Gilded Lotus. Tap Gilded Lotus for Relic of Legends.
Okay.
Ooh, he's in the game now.
Magic's easy again.
It's easy again. Pass.
Still making goblins, yeah. So it's just you get another goblin, Kink, you get another goblin.
I'll play a forest, and I'll tap 3 for a Rites of Flourishing.
Ooh.
Play an additional land. I'll tap 5 for the Mending of Dominaria. Let's get this plane back in order. Put the top 2 in my graveyard. Instill Energy and Bramble Worm. I'll put the Bramble Worm in my hand. I have to attack. So Angry Goblin and Avatar of Growth at Vo, and the 2/2 at Kink.
I will block Angry Goblin.
I'll block the 2/2 with my Angry Goblin.
My end step, I'll make another Angry Goblin and pass.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a mountain. I'm gonna use a component 7. I'm gonna cast Orca, Siege Demon. I'm gonna pay 2 and cast Slaughter Specialist.
Oh shit.
3/3. Enter the battlefield. Each opponent gets a 1/1 white human.
Bro, you're popping off.
It's not bad. And anytime a creature an opponent controls dies, it gets a +1 counter. Pass the turn.
Okay, draw a card, and then draw again. I'm going to pay 6 to pull Torsten onto the board.
Whew.
Because I have Panharmonicon, I'm going to reveal the top 14 cards of my deck. Folly's Lieutenant, a Plains, another Plains, Danitha, the Capuchin Paragon, Traverse the Outlands, a Benelish Commander, a Cleansing Nova, a Wood Elves, a Path of Bravery, a March of the Multitudes, a Forest, an Essence Warden, a Planar Gate, and an Intrepid Hero. To the bottom of the deck you go. Into my hand you get. I'm going to play a Forest and a Plains, each of which is going to trigger on Maja the Brenegard Protector, which is going to make a white human warrior creature token. So I have 2. I am going to tap a green to play an Essence Warden, tap 2 to put Danitha Capuchin Paragon on the board, which will gain me 1 life and 1 again, since I triggered for something hitting the board, so I gain 2. I guess I will swing my 2 Angry Goblins at Kink, King of Keldor at Wizard, Maja also at Wizard.
I will block 1 Angry Goblin with 1 Scared Human.
All right. So 1 gets through and 2 damage is dealt.
I will block.
Damage.
Oh,
That is the end of my turn, and now 3 angry goblins exist.
Yep. And since 3 creatures die, my creatures both will get +3 counters.
This is going to be interesting.
Untap. And draw. Tap 5. And cast Evacuation.
Oh!
Return all creatures to their owner's hands.
Not the hand!
The hand.
Ow.
Yeah, I know, your worst enemy.
ooh,
Okay.
that's pretty rough.
Not the hand!
The hand.
I'm actually kind of okay with that.
Tap 4. 3 blue, 1 black, Savitri. +1 on Savitri, so if you attack me, you gotta pay 2 life. I wouldn't recommend
Okay.
it. Pass turn.
Untap, draw 2. Mill 2. Forest and a Palaka worm. I'll put the Palaka worm in my hand. 3, and you guessed it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an avatar of growth. Go get 2 lands.
I will go get 2 lands.
Okay.
If you insist.
Get me a forest,
Untapped, right?
Yeah.
Untapped.
and I'm gonna get me a plains.
I will tap 2 for a Whisperer of the Wilds. I'm going to tap 4 the Croson Drover. Play my stuff again, and I'll pass.
He's back, baby.
Alright.
Untap draw. Draw again. Pay 7. Doop, to cast Orca. Pay 2. Cast the Slaughter Specialist. Each opponent will get a 1/1 white human. Put some components in the component pouch. And 11, we get 2 components. Pass the turn.
Draw. So the angry goblin generator is no longer a thing, correct?
He is in my hand.
That's the card that makes everybody attack each other, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
And you didn't play that, right?
I did not play that.
Okay, great.
Come on, guys. Don't you want to punch each other? Come on. Friendly guy shoulder punches. Come on.
Tap 1. Play Essence Warden. I'm going to tap 3. I'm play Maja, Renegade Protector. Gain 2 life. I'm going to play a Plains, which is going to make a dude. And give me 2 more life. Tap a Forest. Play a Llanowar Elves. Gain 2 life. 4. To play a Lyra Dawnbringer. Gain 2 health. Tap 1. To play Thalia's Lieutenant. Gain 2 life. All human creatures on my board get a +1/+1 counter.
Stop. Get some help.
Tap the 2. And put out an Intrepid Hero. Fast turn. I have to discard something.
Untap. Draw. And draw. Gonna tap
Perfect.
everything. And we're gonna play Slumgar the Drifting Death. Old Drifty D, as I like to call him.
Oh,
I thought you discarded that.
No,
No,
I
that's the other
discarded the
Slumgar.
other Slumgar.
No!
Dragon Lord Slumgar. Not Drifty D. I love Drifty D. Playing alongside him, Bone Dragon.
Yep.
We're gonna +1 on Savitri. Bring it to 6. Still gonna cost 2 life per creature to attack me. Pass turn.
You play 2 creatures, and I gain 4 health.
Draw. Complete Mending of Dominaria. I'll get 1, 2 lands. Shuffle these cards back. I'm going to tap 3. And cast Mighty Emergence. It's an enchantment. Whenever a creature with power 5 or greater comes into play, put 2 1/1 counters on it. The flavor text is excellent. It's why settle for mere enormity. I'll slam a Palaka worm and gain 7 life. Give it 2 counters. Play 2 lands per turn. I'm going to tap 5 and cast a Bramble Worm and gain 5 life. That will also get 2 counters.
guys, look, his life total big. Must stop.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. 5. We'll cast a Cauldron of Souls.
Ooh.
Oh no.
It has tap choose any number of creatures. Each of them gains persist until the end of the turn.
Hey, sis, when did your life total get to be 60?
Every time. That's what I
Every
just
time
said.
a creature hits the board, I gain 2 life.
I said life total so big must stop, guys.
I thought you were talking about me.
No, no.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
I see you trying to catch up, though.
I'm gonna pay 6. I'm going to cast Tyrannical Pit Lord.
Oh, okay.
He's a 6/6 flying trampled demon, and as he enters the battlefield, I choose another creature I control. That creature gets +3/+3 in flying, and when the Pit Lord dies, I have to sacrifice the chosen creature.
Is it Orca?
He is going to choose Orca.
I knew it.
Is Orca an 8/8? I'm going to pass the turn.
Yeah, to bring demons into this place.
Yes. I'm kind
You
of the
will
sea
pay.
demon.
You will pay dearly.
Okay.
I will draw 2. I'll tap 2 to play a Bastion Protector. I'll tap 6, and I will play Torsten.
Oh god.
Play 2 creatures. I gain 4 health. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you seem like you're running out of cards.
14. We got Sakura Tribe Elder. That's a Wrath of God. That's Kamal, Heart of Cursa. That's a Command Tower. That's a
Yeah, he'll
Spell
never
Step.
hit his board wipes like this.
That's a Plains. That's a Fendhorn Elves. That's a Fog. I really wanted that. I traverse the Outlands, a Plains, a One with Nature, an Aerial Responder, my Helm of the Host, and an Exploration. Damn. Play a Plains, make a dude, play another Plains, make another dude.
At this point, I'm like,
play-
how do I give Orca Death Touch?
tap 1 green and a Plains to play Summer Bloom, to play 3 additional lands this turn, which will be a Command Tower, a Secluded Step that I don't have anymore. But that makes 2 more dudes.
Guys, we gotta stop him.
8 more life.
Commander damage it is.
I will tap the Llanowar Elves to play a Fendhorn Elves and gain 2 more life. I will tap 2 white and play the Angel of Vitality I should have played at the beginning of my turn and gain 3 more life.
Oh, it's actually 4 life because it's 2 triggers of 1.
You're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
Spend 3 mana to put Sigil of the New Dawn on the board. Best turn.
And we'll untap.
He's a coward.
Draw. Island. We're going to tap 4. Cone of Cold.
Oh my.
We are going to Freezinate the countryside. Roll a d20. 9. Fuck. Everything just gets tapped.
Okay.
That's
Well,
still
doesn't
pretty
suck.
good.
Or Draconic Lore. Costs 2 less to cast if I have a dragon, which I do. Draw 3 cards. I'm gonna +1 on Savitri.
Ooh, that's 7.
That is 7.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Spicy.
Go to combat. Anyone got a bunch of like 1/1s or 2/2s or something like that?
Somebody does.
Oh, really?
Somebody whose name rhymes with Schmaestus.
Oh,
Hey.
really?
Hey now.
We're gonna swing Slumgar and Bone Dragon. 8 in the air.
Take 8, taking me down.
But
to
on attack,
72.
there's the Drifty D trigger.
-2, -2.
-2 to your whole board.
Okay.
And how many creatures would you say died?
10.
Oh my god.
Perfect. Slaughter Specialist gets 10 counters, and Orca gets 10 counters.
Jesus Christ.
Pass turn after that.
Untap. Draw 2. I'm gonna tap
Torsten is
5.
not going to mill me by himself.
I'm gonna cast Natural Reclamation and destroy your Panharmonicon and Cascade for 5. Colony Ambush. Fighto! I will have the Palaka Worm fight Silumgar, the Drifty D.
Ooh.
I want to keep my small
Well, he's
creature.
a
Sorry.
3/7. What's your guy?
My guy is a 9/9.
Oh, okay.
Creature dies counter time, baby.
I'm gonna tap 4 for my commander. I'm gonna tap 3 to cast Balaged Recovery to get the Mending of Dominaria out of my graveyard,
right.
and then I'm gonna cast it. And mill 2, Lure of Prey and Beast Within. There are no creatures in my graveyard. Stonks. Let's go to combat. Blocka Worm at Kink, Bramble Worm at Aestus. Avatar of Growth and Croson Drover at Vo.
How much
6
is a
coming in
bramble
hot.
worm?
Going at Aestus is 11, and going at Kink is also 11, and I'll take 2 for attacking you.
It's got trample also.
Fuck you.
I know what the first thing we gotta do is here. You gotta pay 2. Cast a Genesis Chamber
Oh yeah, sure.
and say whoopie-doo magic 30.
Oh, look at you go.
I just kind of want to do some stuff. You ever just want to do some stuff? 5. Allure of the Unknown. Reveal the top 6 cards of your library. An opponent exiles a non-land card from among them. You put the rest into your hand. The opponent may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. Let's give the choice to... It has to go to Aestus. You've got... Okay, land. You can't have that. A Surveyor Scope.
OP.
It's the best card in the game.
Kazul's Fury, which is an instant that says sacrifice a creature, deal damage equal to that creature's power to any target. You've got an Earthquake, which is an X spell, so it will do nothing. You got a Coalition Relic, which is a mana rock that taps for 1 or taps for a charge counter, which gives you an extra mana the next turn. And Structural Assault, which is a sorcery that says destroy all artifacts, then deal damage equal to the number of artifacts that were put in the battle graveyard from the battlefield this turn to each creature.
Take. Oh
Do that.
shit. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. I'll take this stupid artifact destruction card.
All right, here you go. You do not have to cast it either, so
No.
I'm gonna cast a Surveyor's Scope, and I'm gonna exile it to go get 2 land. Swamp and a mountain. Surveyor Scope in action, baby. Catching up to those green decks. 3. We're gonna give Orca the Mask of Grizzlebrand. Gives it flying and lifelink. So we currently got a 1919 flying lifelink trampling commander.
Mm.
Pretty cool. We're gonna move to combat.
I'm sure you
And I'm
are.
going to ask you what your intentions are.
Uh-oh.
To attack the player with all the life?
Define that. Like, is 25 all the life to you?
I think you know that that's not all the life.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. There's
Look,
been,
I've only got 11 more than the other guy at this point.
That is also true.
Well, then you may proceed.
Very good, sir. We are going to attack at Aestus for 19. And I will gain 19, and now I am the guy with all the life.
For now.
We're going to move to the end step. We are going to discard an Agitator Ant, Coalition Relic to pass the turn.
All right, draw 2. What do we got? Tap 4 to play a Mirari's Wake. I'll tap 8 to put out Rhea Dawnbringer.
When Rhea comes into play, you get a 1/1 colorless mirror creature.
Cool.
Yay, fodder.
Thanks.
8 to play a Sarah Avatar. I'll swing an Angel of Vitality for 6 at Savitri.
Whoa. Before you go to combat, what were your intentions?
I intend to go into combat. I further intend to prevent you from destroying the entire board.
Oh.
How are you going to ask me what I'm going to do in combat before I do combat?
Well, you
Well,
could
because
lie.
you're saying
That's a
because you're
mitigating
saying-
bullshit.
because you're
Are
saying
you
you're
going
going to
attack me?
combat,
Well,
and I'm asking you what your intentions are.
You don't get to ask me that.
Well, I mean, I can. You don't have to answer.
Okay, fine. My answer is I'm gonna do combat.
So I'm hearing 5 possible creatures that can attack that are pretty big,
Respectably so, sure.
and none of them have like flying or trample or anything like that.
Angel of Vitality and Lyra Dawnbringer both are capable of flight.
Oh no, they can fly. Okay. Then those two and the next 2 biggest are gonna have to get icy blasted. We tap 5, and it's a blue and an X to tap target X creatures. And because I have a creature power 4 or greater, the Ferocious activates, and those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step.
I will attack Savitri with Madra the Bredegar Protector and a Bastion Protector. 6 to play Darien, King of Keldor. And on that note, I will pass my turn.
Untap. And draw. We'll do an island and a Bajuka Bog. Let's exile Wiz's Graveyard, I guess. He does graveyard stuff.
Oh,
No.
no. Shuffling it back this time.
No, don't.
Yeah, exile it.
No, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I had a nice little loop.
Yeah, I could tell.
Oh.
Yeah. 6 for Savitri, +1. How big is your orca?
A 1919.
That's not big enough.
Nobody died.
It's not big enough.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
It needs to be able
Okay.
to one-shot somebody.
I'm somebody. I don't like
Well,
that.
All you have to do is kill 2 creatures and he'll be big enough. I mean,
Oh, okay.
No.
I think we're gonna tap 5 and Crux of Fate. Destroy all non-dragon creatures.
oh, but see, that's also going to kill.
Well, that's what we want, right? Right? He'll die.
Yes, that is what we want.
Okay, cool.
I think I'm just going to respond with the Cauldron, choosing my 3 dudes.
Any of my creatures, Bo?
Like
Like Avatar of Growth?
Yeah, we'll pick Avatar Growth. Yeah, whatever. That sounds great. So we'll destroy all non-dragoon creatures.
I'll draw a card when Palaka Worm dies. Avatar of Growth will return to play, and we can all go get 2 untapped basic lands.
Yeah, before I search out those lands, I got a Mask of Grizzle trigger. I'm gonna pay 19 life and draw 19 cards.
Oh, all right. Be my guest.
Also, I'm gonna have the Orca trigger for 19 damage. We're just gonna throw it all at Wizard's Head. That's fine.
What the fuck?
And that 19 damage has lifelink, so I'll just get that.
Oh,
back.
you're such a dick.
I'll pass.
Got 2 to use Sigil of the New Dawn to return Rhea Dawnbringer to the battlefield.
You all get a 1/1 human because the Slaughter Specialist comes back again.
Oh man, the dudes just never end.
And Wizard, you also get a mirror for the Avatar of Growth coming back to the field.
Dudes.
I drew my 2 cards. I need to mill 2. Roar of the Worm and Vitalizing Wind. I'll return
supposed
Palaka
to be
Worm
getting-
back to my hand. I'm going to tap 4 for a Druid of Purification. And I'm going to target that Mask of Grizzlebrand.
Okay, and then I get to pick a toy. You gotta pick Mirari's Wake, right? I mean, come on.
No, you
Pretty
don't.
good.
I'm gonna have to go with a Cauldron.
That sigil will bring stuff
Yeah,
back.
sigil's gotta go.
Yeah, I got.
7 for Palaka Worm and gain 7 life.
Look, you've cast that card so many times. I know how to fucking spell Palaka. You gotta stop.
I'm going to tap 6 for a Thundering Baloth. Pass my turn.
I'm gonna untap throw. And draw again. I'm gonna play a Dragon Skull Summit. And a Shadowblade Ridge. We need Orca to grow a little bit. So we're gonna pay 2 and cast Earthquake for X equals 1. Deals 1 damage to each creature and each player.
Lose a human.
We got 5 over here.
So we got 7, 10 creatures dying.
Jesus.
So Orca gets 10. 7 of the creatures are other people's. So Specialist gets 7.
This deck is pretty nutty.
Now we got a big Orca. Yeah, it's about to get nutty, my guy. We're gonna pay 2 to cast Sweeping Cleave on Orca.
Oh
giving
god,
her
I
double
hate
strike.
this card.
I'm
so sick of this
guy.
card.
I'm fucking sick of it.
Striking. We're gonna pay 3 to cast the Axe off its adventure, which is a weird thing. We're gonna pay 2 to slap that bad boy on Orca. So currently we got a 14 power double strike, double powering Orca. Go to combat.
I have to ask what your intentions are.
Anyone
the
but
fucking
you, sir.
ice mage.
Anyone but you, sir.
Okay.
I think we got to get Wizard first. You know, we got to teach him a lesson.
Why?
Block a word.
I'm literally just playing a 7/7 or 7. Please
Well, I
interact,
mean,
King.
You know,
Please interact.
This is when someone should that got 2 lands that they really needed at the right time.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm calling you favor.
All right. I'm gonna cap 3. And we're gonna Dragon Turtle the Orca. There's your favor.
Thank you.
He flashes in, we're tapping Orca, and he won't untap during the untap step. Dragon Turtle also comes in tap, though.
That's pretty much the saddest thing possible. But it's okay. We're gonna go to main 2, just like my daddy Craig taught me. We're gonna pay 4 and cast round 2, which is untap target creature and have another combat.
So now you're mad at Kink, right?
Even though what Kink did was heinous, he only has a dragon turtle and a bone dragon.
I was gonna say, this is bullshit.
Go to combat again. 14 power is gonna double to 20.
You wasted my favor, wizards.
28.
I did. How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen?
I can kill 2 people.
Not it.
Well, you heard it, guys. He said not it.
Not it?
There's only one person who can be not it. Oh, jeez. We're going to go to combat, and we're going to swing at Astis with a 28-powered Orca.
Okay.
She got trampled, too. Yeah.
Okay. I'll remember that.
That is perfectly fine. We're going to go to main phase 2. We're going to pay 3. And we're going to flash back round 2. And we're
Do
gonna
that?
Oh
Orca.
my god.
Go to combat. And we're going to swing a 56 trample double strike Orca at Wizard.
So what you're saying is if not for the Dragon Turtle, you would have killed every player this turn.
You are actually correct, sir.
Well, thanks for the favor, Kink.
You're absolutely welcome.
Here's second place
You're absolutely welcome.
for you. I'll
Thank
draw a card
you.
when
Thank
Palaka
you.
Worm dies.
And I will pass the turn.
Excellent.
die.
Untap. Only draw 1, because Wizards is dead.
Oh,
Good luck, buddy.
Thanks.
not dead, Wizard.
Play for 4. Time of Ice. The first phase on Time of Ice is tap target creature an opponent controls. It does not untap during its controller's untap step for as long as you control Time of Ice. We're going to pick Orca, I reckon.
Okay.
We are then going to tap 3 for Frost Breath. And we're going to tap your other 2 target creatures. And they won't untap either.
Nobody will untap.
We're going to tap 6 Oceanus Dragon. Now, when it enters the battlefield, I tap target creature an opponent controls and go to it. But that doesn't matter, because what does matter is Whoopie-Doo Magic 30! party.
Oh my god.
I guess we'll like go to combat, and since none of your stuff's gonna untap, I feel pretty safe just attacking you with Bone Dragon and Dragon Turtle for
Bonk.
7. Pass turn.
I'm gonna draw. I am going to pay 5 and cast Gratuitous Violence, which is if a creature I control would deal damage, it deals double that damage. Big thumbs down. He doesn't like that.
Don't like
folks.
that.
Pay 1 to Feign Death Orca.
Oh God. So unnecessary.
Ooh,
And then I'm going to
GG.
pay 3 to cast Fling, and an additional cost, I will be sacking the Orca. She'll come back with a +1 counter.
You don't even need
She
it to
will-
come back. It does more than 21 damage, right?
Yes, the Death Tray will do 28 to your face.
Yeah, you don't even need it to come back.
And he's right, it's gratuitous. Notably, I believe Kink wins the most casts with 2 Savitri casts. To the voting for the best Vorthos, starting with Aestus.
I'm gonna have to go with the Savitri because the ice magic was definitely on point. There's a lot of control that occurred, even if it did end up being a little bit inconvenient. And I suppose if I were to go for a second, I guess I will go with. I guess I'll go with Vo, because I'm not really sure what all your deck does, but I did a lot of it. 2 points to Kink and 1 point to Vo.
Well, I am gonna have to go 2 to Torsten and 1 to Siege Demon. There's definitely all the villagers came out to rally. They were there, and the Siege Demon is unstoppable.
I'm gonna go 3 to Torsten because you really did gather the peoples today. There were a couple of cards you used that like really, just like you always had a completely full hand, a brimming hand, and we're dumping it. It was really, really good. That was scary. And then I'm gonna give 2 to the control, the icy control.
Ice.
There was so much flavor there, so much flavor.
I'm gonna give 3 to Rebuilding Crosa. I mean, come on, you even gave that guy some Crosa.
I mended Dominaria twice.
Guys, I'm no big deal, but I did mend Dominaria twice.
Dominaria was already mended back together, and he was like, mended it again. Made like a giant mountain range.
Mended again. And to the founder of Benalia, definitely founding a whole township of dudes. Go to the splashiest play.
I hate to admit it, and even if it only really like 2/3 of the way succeeded, like you had a way to kill everybody in one shot and still managed to kill 2. So
2/3 was plenty.
reluctantly give that to Vo.
I'll take reluctant points.
And for the second splashiest play, I'm going to go with. Actually, I'm gonna go with Kink for the bartering of the dragon turtle.
I'm gonna give the 2 splashy points to Aestus's play after. There was 2 of them really, but the second one, after having board wiped, you just came back with even stronger. You had the double mana. It's too much. I'm gonna give the 1 splashy play point to playing the Avatar Growth like 2 or 3 times.
Hell yeah.
Splashing that early game ramp all around for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, Seize the Day was good. It was almost a 1 card win. Wow.
Well, I mean, the axe, the earthquake, the things that made the tokens leading up to it. I don't know if you call it one.
You had a super nasty game.
Yeah, it was
and
good.
I'm gonna give you the pity point. Because your entire game was pretty splashy. But I want to give some mad props to that dragon turtle because I was laughing so hard when that happened. I really did not think you were gonna go for the deal, but you're an honorable man, Kink. And wow, that just made my game. That was so funny.
Dragon turtle.
And then a pity point to vote for a very splashy game overall.
I think I gotta give 2 to Torsten with the Panharmonicon. It's kind of nuts. Then we're gonna give the pity point. I feel like I just wanna give it to some big worms. You know what I mean? That's gonna take it to the Wanty Malison, starting with Aestus.
I'll give the big points to Seize the Day because that literally won the game. You know what? I'm gonna give the secondary points to the 4 or 5 times cast Palaka Worm.
Hell yeah.
It's
Shout out to all my Polacco worm heads out there.
like there just came a point. It's like, how many times is this thing gonna hit the board? And then it hit it again.
And again. And again.
Well, I don't know if all you guys know, but round 2 is a Wanty Malison right there. I think I saw another Wanty Malison around here somewhere. Oh yeah, it was Palaka Worm. He's a Wanty Malison right there.
I'm going to put some Wanty Malison points on that Panharmonicon. That's really good with Torsten. 14 cards is too many cards.
It's cool.
That is a
It's
lot.
too many. And like it works well with the curve of your deck to be playing Panharmonicon into your commander, so it's nice. I'm also going to put some points on Drifty D.
Drifty.
It makes me very scared that all of my setup will be gone so fast.
I also want to put some points on that Palaka Worm. But I decided that before anyone else said it. I just want to put that out there.
Fuck yeah. Palaka Worm is a Wanty Malison. That's awesome.
And we're going to give the one to the well-timed evacuation. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
The game was going in a really fucking crazy direction before that.
Yeah, that did
Really
interrupt my
fast,
momentum
too.
a little bit.
It was going there pretty fast. Yeah.
Avatar of Growth, baby.
It was really going down the drain pretty quick there. For season 6, round 4, with 22 points, we give 3rd place to Aestus and Wizard Lizard. 2nd place with 28 points is gonna go to Kink.
Whoopie-doo!
Vo seizing the day with 35 points for the seasonal standings. We still got Vo looking like a strong contender to take back that title, baby. 33 2/3 points. 2nd place, Craig with 29. 3rd place, Kink with 28. 4th place to Wizard Lizard with 27 1/4. 5th to Daff with 25. Aestus moving up above Guitar Man with 20, and Guitar Man coming up the rear.
Like this video and subscribe to the PTW YouTube channel to see more content and find out when our new videos release.
Follow the PTW Twitch channel and subscribe for ad-free viewing.
Don't forget to follow that Facebook and that Twitter to keep up with all the good news.
Thank you all for watching.
He's got a rope and an egg.
He's prepared for adventure.